So, happy Monday. So we continue on with Ireland from last week. I'm trying to decide whether this game is going well or not. I don't think it is. I don't think it's going well. And you'll see why once the game loads up here in a bit. And all these eyeballs, the way they drew these eyes freaks me out every time. Like, they weren't high on drugs or anything, right? Especially the horses. I want to talk about the guy with the skull mask. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Other than this, that's the French flag, isn't it? From back then? Or one of them? Yeah, that's an English shield on the horse, and then the flag up there is French, so guessing they don't like each other. Just a guess. Okay, so, yeah, this is where we are. So we are currently on turn 134, 400. The year is 1120. As far as Ireland goes, we control 4 of the regions. So these 4 here, this one down here. We're still at war with these douchebags. Someday we will beat them up. I don't know when. Where is my army? Is this it? This is my army currently. But the trouble with this map is the red. This is England. The Irish faction that was here, Connacht, they made the mistake somehow of declaring war on England. And as you can see, they didn't do so well. So, the boat looks like he just had a surprise prostate exam. Don't they all, though? But yeah. So now, and here's the interesting part over here, too, is ULAID. That's the Irish faction up here at the top. They've declared war over here too on England, and they've managed to take a couple of provinces. So I'm thinking, do I take advantage of the situation and beat them up? Although for some reason I can't beat this guy up. He's got, let's see, his garrison strength is approximately 160. He's got an army in there with a power of 40. Our army is currently looking at a power of 177. So, but the downside is our army is maxed out on standing infantry, and also we need more metal production because almost all these units have a metal requirement for upkeep. Apparently, at a time, normal medical practice was the cactus suppository. Did they have a lot of cactus in Europe? Especially over here in England and France. I don't think they do. And I'm not sure why you would import that stuff as a suppository. It doesn't seem very smart. But anyway, so I have decisions. See, I could invade, like I said, I could declare war on this guy and take his capital probably with a power 128, considering that his army is probably over here somewhere causing trouble, so they wouldn't be able to get back in time to stop me. And I'm not at war with the English. The English actually kind of like me, kind of, with that neutral attitude of 31. The main issue is I don't know how I'm going to get these territories in order to, create a unified Ireland at some point down the road. But again, this guy, I don't know how this guy's able to keep up a garrison this big still. I don't know how he does it. He doesn't have the buildings. So much cheating going on. I'm just insane. There's so much cheating going on here. There's no way he has enough buildings to support that kind of garrison. I mean, mine's 190, but look how many buildings I have to... How big this region is compared to that one. How developed it is to support a 1 power, or 190. So I don't know how he's doing it. He's a cheater. I know he's a cheater. Manufacture trade goods. So, got wood and flax. Not sure where he's getting the brass from. He's got iron ore, preserved food. I guess he might have a brass mine, I guess. Does he? Brass and pewter smelter. There we go. So that's how he's getting the brass, but that still doesn't explain the strength of his garrison. If the Irish will make him a cheeseburger. Sure they will. Question is, will it be a bacon cheeseburger or a barbecue bacon cheeseburger? Barbecue bacon cheeseburgers. Anyway, so again, we have to conquer these guys. Have to figure out a way of getting these away from the English somehow. Welcome back, food rules with your tea. We're plotting to see what I need to do in order to get a unified Ireland. But this still should be my focus. We just have to. So that's a 200 power in there. Thing is Garrison can't come out and attack unless they do a Sally Forth type deal. Our conquering is complicated. Like 500 years for the chips. Don't start. Don't start. If you want a unified Ireland, try playing as England. Yeah, that's a funny joke. That's a hilarious joke. Anyway, so here we completed our lead mine. Those are safe. So a lead mine produces more infrastructure, some more metal that we need, and produces lead ×2. So now, but it's harder than plowing a field. Health penalty 3%. Regional loyalty now decreases by 4, which brings the loyalty down to 59. From population, some structures. From regional characters modifiers. Who's a regional character that's screwing that? I'm not sure who that is. Oh, is it you? So this guy is running our little domain here of 3 provinces. Administration stuff, authoritarian, stewardship bonus of 15, regional loyalty penalty of 5. So I don't know why it's such a heavy penalty there. Have to see something about that. It's like a perfectly valid strategy so long as you want perpetual war. Yeah, that's what we don't want. Anyway, so again, we built a pewter thing, and now we're building up the population again. We need 6 more turns until we get an additional population so we can build more buildings. Here, we've got population growth in 2 turns. And over here in Dublin is 3 turns. 3 turns away from population growth. They're doing that stuff. And then Argilla. Did we? No, we didn't lose. This is still ours. And this one we got population growth in 8 turns. So it'll be a while there. And then our little capital, population growth in 18 turns. Oh, sorry, but we're also currently building a barber. A barber does stuff for us. Don't cancel it. We've got can increase our health by 3 here, money by 2, and manpower by 2. And then the Bite of Steel, health bonus 3%, improved hit recovery level 3. So basically what that means is our troops will have a better chance of being healed after combat, that kind of stuff. Speaking of troops, we have, for those of you who missed it last week, we can now recruit new troops. Specifically, we have Irish Noble Cavalry here with our awesome 6 attack, 6 defense, 3 hits, which is hit points, their effectiveness of 4, range defense 4, flanking 3, experience level 2, and food usage 1.2. And then also the Osman. Osman are 8 attack, 8 defense 7, 3 hit points, effectiveness 3, range defense 5, siege value 2, siege resist 2, assault attack 1, defense 0, food usage 0.6. So these guys are have 200 axes. These are heavy infantry, or are they medium infantry? Doesn't really say. I think they're considered medium infantry at best, maybe even heavy, because they have their upkeep is 2 metal per turn, as opposed to everybody else is usually either 0 or 1. Except for the horses. Horses have an upkeep of 1. So, but we can't recruit any more horses or our picked Irish foot because of what kind of troop they are. What are they called? They are standing army units. So you can only have so many standing army units. But the Ostmen are not. They're heavy infantry. So they're classified as heavy infantry. The picked are just infantry. Irish foot. The Kerns are that. And archers, of course, are range levy. Oh, and we also hired some a unit of knights and sergeants from not the Irish, from the English a little while back. They're also considered a standing army unit too. And let's see, their hits are 5, effectiveness 4, combat power 25. So the strongest units we have. And we have 1 of them. And again, we hired them or bought them from the English. We could have bought more, but we didn't have the money at the time. And they are fairly expensive to maintain anyway. There we go. So, devastating charge. If the unit charges, we'll raise the combat value by 2. In addition to the melee, loser suffers this extra damage. Phone. Okay, I'm back. So, devastating charge, well armored, ability level 1, 25% per level to not receive the first damage incurred. In melee, steady prevents effectiveness loss, while armored prevents hit loss. And steady. Ability level 1, 25% per level to not receive the first damage incurred. In melee, steady prevents effectiveness at loss, while armored prevents hit loss. So, they're durable. We haven't really seen them directly in combat yet, though. How's the family doing? The family is doing... Glorious Leader is currently 67 years old, so I'm sure he'll die any day now. His wife has produced 2 children for us, 2 daughters, of course. 11 and 27. Nobody wants to marry our daughter. We've been trying to marry her off for years, and nobody wants to marry her for some reason. And it's hurt her feelings. And then this is our son. He's 44, so by the time we die, he'll probably die not too far after that. And then, of course, we have all our stupid nobles who are fairly worthless. And that's that. So, kingdom stuff, though. So, we need 5. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It was. See this little circle, this little dot? We need 5 of those in order to progress to the next stage for our kingdom. We were up to 3 last week. And now we're back down to 1. Why? Because things just aren't going our way. Plain and simple. They're just not going our way. I just have no luck. No luck whatsoever. There's no luck that really matters, I should say. But anyway. Yeah. The world as next village over the hill from here. Oh, no, the world is everything on this island. Hey, Desperator, welcome back. Has Ireland conquered the world? Yes. Well, like I said, we've conquered this part of the world. And now it's a question of how much more of this world do we want to conquer. Because again, this one's a tough one to take. And also the downside to this city is we basically have to win them or have a big enough army to win in auto-resolve, because city assaults aren't resolved through Field of Glory 2 Medieval. That game, that's usually where we fight most of our battles. It's more tactical fighting, but it's auto-resolve only on these cities, which sucks. So, yeah. Can there even be such a thing? Unlucky Irish? Sure, that's totally possible. Why would you think otherwise? Oh, and also this, here's another problem too, is Ulaid, with them declaring war on England, meaning England could come over here and take these territories any day. So if I wait too long, I won't be able to grab these either. However, I could just declare war and just move up there. Because I can take that city with the power of 128, because we have 177. I think that's what I should do. There's our sneak attack. So, this allows us to do is declare war and move our army into the territory in the same turn. Which we probably should do. But, we're going to even make it more of a sneak attack by moving our army up here first. Because I don't think they can make it from here to there in one turn. So we're going to move them up here, so they will be able to make it there in one turn after we declare war. Right? So we hopefully can take this in 2 turns. Fingers crossed. Okay, so that's that. Launch plague bodies into the town. Just have to wait 226 years. Wouldn't it be easier just to develop nuclear technology? You know, like just a small nuclear bomb. It doesn't have to be very large. Just has to be big enough to take out, you know, a couple hundred people. Wouldn't that be easier to do? See? Problems. Processing. And what's more, left side, this is our current authority ranking. We're almost down to the orange level thing, which is good or bad. So we need more dots. Definitely need more dots. And the right hand side, this is legacy points. This shows your score related to everybody else. The country with the score at the end, the highest score at the end of the game wins. And as you can see, we have a long way to go still. Oh, look at Poland. Look at Poland way up there. How'd that happen? Better than England? That's impressive, Poland. What are you guys doing over there? Getting everybody drunk with vodka, more than likely. Uh-oh, here comes Rocket. I think he's looking. I think Mrs. Gimpy's here. I don't think she went anywhere. So I don't know what he's doing in here. He's lost. No, he's not. Just use a virus gene tailor to target their population. But wouldn't that be our population too? Influential and potent nobles of Dublin have fortified our nation's authority. +1. Yay. Have you received a new regional decision from peasants to freemen? From peasants to freemen. That cost only 25 gold. So we turn a peasant into a free man. Not a freeman, a free man. How many peasants do we have? This doesn't really tell us, does it? We have bandits? How do we have bandits? Or is that what they're calling us as a that they can't be right? How can we be bandits? Oh, we could use a free man here down in. Oh, I admit that's his thing, not ours. We could use a free man over here. Oh, we got 3. There, actually 4. No, sorry, that's just a cap. Okay, no big deal. It's a noble. 3 there. 3 there, and our capital we have 5. Let's make another free man in Dublin. How much money do we have? We have 264, so we can afford it. So, from peasants to free man, it doesn't cost us any authority, and we're good. Go Dublin. A little too early for the creation of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Maybe alliance with Bohemia and Hungary? I don't know. Polish can't make potato vodka yet. The chips are down on that option. Skyward's not going to let the chips thing go away, I think. Even though I think we pretty much proved yesterday you guys were wrong. And by proved, I mean my opinion. So. New claim. Have you found some legitimate ownership deeds? Thomas of Ilnia is requesting the holding of Hampshire. So, the game is not helping me at all. the game is suddenly finding all these claims I can make on English territories, which does not go over very well with the English. Just want to point that out. This pisses them off that I have claims here. I can't get claims on Irish territory, but I sure as hell can get claims on English territory, which makes no sense whatsoever. I don't want claims right now on in English territory. But there's a way to get rid of that, right? Transactions. Let's see, abandon a claim. Oh, look, see all these claims I have that I don't really want. That one, that one, that one. Oh, we can get something in exchange, too. We have 15 bargain points to play around with. We can get money from it. We can get metal. We should probably see if we can get some metal out of this. Bid points 15, so we won't be greedy. 10% chance. So that's basically a no. I'm just going to get rid of all of them because I really don't want them right now. Oh, he's got a claim on me, though, doesn't he? So 13% chance to get him to do this if we get... sure, let's see if it goes through. I think that's a fair trade. More cowbell? Yes, more cowbell. Hey, Jeff, welcome back. Please stop pissing off the English. I'm trying not to piss off the English. Need those potatoes. Let's build large expeditionary fleet and go for them. There's no potatoes to get here, though. They don't come over and try to conquer Ireland. No, never. Get the French to go to war with the English. That should be easy. I think they already did, but I don't know how that went. Convince the Spanish. The Spanish won't get involved for a couple hundred years still. And that's over in North America anyway. Anyway. So last but not least, by overindulging in diplomacy, blah, 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 cast a shadow of its authority, causing doubts amongst allies. I don't care. AT5, welcome back. If the Irish don't have potatoes, how are they going to make fish and chips? Which are frankly better than the English version. Just want to say that too. If the 100 Years' War didn't happen, the Americans would be speaking French. You say that like that's a bad thing. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? It depends on what part of America. Here in the Southwest, we'd probably be speaking Spanish, more than likely. But the rest of the continent would probably be speaking French. Okay, let's see. So we're looking at here. So he's got a little bit of an army there. Those are ships. Oh, this is the English army. 114. So I don't... This city doesn't have any defenses? Leinster. What are these guys doing up here? What are they doing up here? Is this where they went after I took their territory? How are they still around? I'm confused. How are these guys even around? It's 137, so oof. So minimum garrison strength is 173. There's an army in there 37, so well over 200. Well, I mean, not well, but over 200. So much for our surprise war. But now we get to see what's going on up here. I'm still wondering why Why this Leinster's armies are still up here for? They don't exist anymore. They used to be down here, unless... Confused. Yeah, I don't know where these guys are, why they're here. Spanish in the Southwest, there's probably a 0% of that happening. Zorro wasn't a real person. Except in Hollywood. And even then, not real. Well, see, my plans, they suck. My plans suck. Okay, so Barbara has been completed. By overruling blah blah blah. Shout of authority. You have received a regional decision from peasants of Freeman. We used that, didn't we? Yes, we did. So now we're just waiting for our population here to grow, which is 14 turns away. Here, go work up there. Robin Hood probably wasn't real either. You lie. If a Disney... Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say if a Disney movie was made of it, it must be true, but Zorro was a Disney movie, I think. So much for that logic. I don't know what to do. Other than to just sit here and hope for the best. See, the problem is our sieging. Down there. What other little proclamations things can we do? Sorry, decisions. Absorb a vassal, we don't have one. Assassinate a peer, well, we do that. Converting the faith. Is that a thing here? Yeah, that's not a thing. Ennoble a petty landowner. Force march, holy procession, region, motivate the troops, recruit local units. Yeah, this isn't really helping me. Skyward, you never trusted Disney for accuracy after the Little Mermaid didn't snuff it. That was your decision, or that was the factor there, huh? The original Robin Hood movie was Warner Brothers, so that puts paid to that his theory. Well, Disney also made a Robin Hood movie too. Have you not seen it? What the hell? What's going on? We found a new ally. No. Propose we form an alliance? I think not. Anyway, I was about to say, well, at least we're still above the orange stuff. Today, Errol Flynn and Basil Rathbone with the Robin Hood movie I grew up with. Well, I grew up with both the Errol Flynn one and the Disney one, so you can see my problem here. Didn't watch the Disney one? Well, you missed out. What's going on? Diplomacy? Stuff? Uh-oh. Well, the health of Thomas has degraded to average, so he's going to be dead soon. And incessant, yeah, whatever. Incessant diplomatic relations is apparently seen as a bad thing by the rest of the world. Some form of antisocial medical condition. I have to use lots of ointment to treat your rathbone. Yes, that's what that means. buttons were pushed on somehow. Anyway, these guys. New population in Leinster. Which means you can build a new building. What should we build? Metal if we can. A vast meadow. A dung cart. Health 5, infrastructure 1, money 6, manpower reduces by 1. A vast meadow. Food 8, infrastructure reduced by 1, produces livestock. Nature giveth. Estimated food gain of 0. Gain 6 of cattle ranch. We do not have a cattle ranch here. So, not that one. Exchange port. Post. So, infrastructure -1. Money 11. Get some bonuses in there. Piety 2. Get a bonus from the fruit as well. And stewardship increases by 3 plus another one because of the fruit. Missing bonuses from amber, wild beast, and fruit and pelts. A watchtower. This is a temporary thing. Monumental cross. More piety. A storyteller. Money and stewardship. You guys are bad today. Why? Is it because it's Monday? I don't know what to build here. Already have livestock. Dung cart. We lose that well, the manpower isn't that big of a deal at this point. We can use the money and the health, though. Where is this? This is... It's our capital, isn't it? No, it's not. It's down here, Leinster. More military stuff? Yes, it's Monday. You've been very bored today, I'm sorry. Kent screwed up your IT login, so you have nothing to do. Wow. File a formal complaint. I'm sure do an exchange post for more commerce, more money. Could always use more money. Piety. Our piety is going up pretty good because we have a priest and a bell. So what more do they want? It can be made more impressive if stone is readily available, which we do have. But the storyteller. Travel from village to village to amuse people and brighten the days. If an impediment is removed while a storyteller is around, then there's a small chance he will make a story of it, with some embellishment, earning the region's owner some legacy points from the epic guest written jest. Storyteller. Sure, why not? Dublin. Some peasants of Dublin will acquire their own land or workshop. So, yeah, we created some free men here in Dublin. So now we're up to 4. Oh, so, yeah, 4. Get population growth next term. Okay, so our siege, attacker 40, defender 41, leadership bonus 4, leadership 12. I don't know how I was getting that stuff. Sum of siege resist structures 24. Defensive overcrowding penalty. Oh, there we go. Defending armies larger than the frontage of the region's city battleground will receive a penalty. Siege will last a long time, but looks like we're doing okay because we have enough manpower generation, we got enough metal to keep them happy. Several signs tell us that the next few months will be particularly harsh for men and crops. The incest and whatever has degraded to average. With the mindset of first day on site, I bet I won't get more done than collect the laptop from IT and get a working security pass. So once again, your pessimism was not wrong. Pessimism was not wrong. Don't one of these days you just wish you were right, though? Or wrong? You want to be wrong with that situation. I know you won't ever be wrong, but get an email access and be able to apply for a mainframe account, and I might have a Team Center access done by Wednesday. So basically, you won't be working until Thursday, probably, really, if you're lucky. What was I going to do? Distracted me. So look, their army now is 194. Mine is a whopping 180. What's going on here? So population is Irish. Oh, Anglo-Saxon rebels in the fiefdom. So they've got, the English are dealing with rebels now. Because, you know, the Irish are obviously, you know, very cooperative, as they've always have been. I got nothing. I got nothing to do here. Oh, they want us to respond to their alliance, don't they? I'm going to have to go. Oh. Oh, this is what our current thing is. They are currently at war with England, Leinster, somehow still. I don't know how that's going on. Got a cooperation with them. But see those wars? This is why we're not going to be friends with him. Declare war on him. See, if I sit here too long, he's going to come out and punch me in the mouth, which we don't want to do because, you know, this army is not horrible. So we're going to go up that way. Oh, look at the... Why are we going that way? Why can't we just go straight across? I'm confused. Anyway, we'll go that way. See, this is the problem with taking this place. Is every time we come over here to say we're going to siege it for a while, we actually see what the numbers really are there, and they're ridiculously strong, and I have no idea how they're doing that. I mean, Osman, then we have those. And how he has these many standing army units is beyond me, because to have this many standing army is ridiculous. I mean, the Javelineer is not a big deal, but in range militia, I don't know how he gets range militia either, but that's okay. Oh, and then he has the boats. That are also standing army units. You're only allowed so many standing army units. I'm allowed 5. And he's got at least a dozen. And he's much smaller than me. So I don't understand how that happens. Because every time I try to recruit more standing army units, I can't. Because it won't let me. So, as usual, computer cheating. Because that's what the little red triangles mean. So we got cheating, cheating, cheating. So much cheating. Tiger. Previous stint said OEM sites followed a similar schedule, so like you said, you have low expectations after 25 years. Yes. Experience, I think, is what we call that. Look, we're moving up, sort of. Top 100 in the rankings, at least for Legacy. I found a new ally. No, we haven't. Trust me, we haven't. Oh, Munster wants peace, and they want to be my ally. Munster's a jerk, because he actually doesn't want to actually give me anything to stop the war. Oh, my score's 2. Things got better there. Counter proposal. How about no? How about no? How about no? And how about I still can't give him counter. War score is -24. How to make that better? Larger changes. This one we are just going to reject. And in this one, I don't want to be friends with you. Nothing personal, but I could just declare war. But even his city had better defenses than I could deal with. Screw it, war. Mr. Emissaries have reached us with a... Wait, I already talked about that. Already rejected. Wessex and Neil have agreed upon a mutually beneficial transaction treaty. What was that? Oh, to ditch our claims on each other's territories. So that worked out well. Royal marriage? We are not neighbors. Base accept chance is 12%. Relationship is 6%. It's a final cooperative chance. 9% chance to get married there. What about transaction? Nope. How about... I don't know. You can send him a gift. Right? Or do you want... No, we'll send our gifts to England instead, because that's the one that matters. Offer a gift. That'll be probably about 100 or so gold to make them happier towards us. Season cast, blah, blah, blah. Do not manage to inflict any casualties. We don't care about the offer of peace. Okay, storyteller has been completed here. Which means we go back to, well, we never stop producing more people. Dublin's got a new population. So, what do you guys need?
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Okay.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Yep.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Keep forgetting she had more stuff to say. Anyway, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in a few minutes. Gotta go check on Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket, see what they're up to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.